Okay, thank you for joining me. This is Ron, and I am going through a demonstration for my level progress for week 7. And this is Bombay. I'm testing it out here. Alright, so if you've watched the previous video, you can see that I've improved my lighting and adjusted my textures a little bit. My sand, of course, you can see this pushing through. And for the wet sand effect, that's nice and shiny. So I'm pushing out that bloom effect. Uh, then of course in the shadows over here, those are coming through real nice. They're not overly dark as they used to be. Um, Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and run over here. I'm going to run the level a little bit. And as I come up here, before on the previous video you couldn't tell, but this texture here is graded on the laptop. This is just kind of a big blotch, and I'm borrowing my cousin's computer so you can see this real nice here. Alright, so I'm going to go inside this building. Now in here, I had to adjust my texture because I had some trouble with lighting, and instead of dealing with lights over and over and over again and not getting any result, I finally just decided to darken my texture and adjust my resolution. And then I later just played with the lights just a little bit to enhance it. So I'm going to go upstairs here. Alright, so this item up here is a little bit new. The engine was there before, but now I have the cable installed for the elevator, so it looks like the engine is driving the control mechanism for the elevator. You can see the cable moving there. Alright. So now I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate some of the other effects. In there was some lighting effects with the lights flashing on and off. Before I get to that, take a look more at these shadows here. You can see the light coming over the mountain. This is nice and crisp here, and then as you get past the mountain you get this nice shaded area. Now the one thing that I'm having a problem with, if anybody has any advice on this, is this nasty seam. On both my cousin's computer and my laptop I get this, and if you have any advice on how to get rid of that, I'd love to know, because I have a couple of these floating around my level. Alright, I'm going to get a ship. If you take a look at my water, you can see it's not as clear as it was before. I can darken that up a bit. And the sand does have a wet sand application there, as you can see where the water comes in with the shoreline. Alright, over to the island. I have to unlock these little nodes here to get inside the bomber so I can do the effect. So that's... where is it? There it is. Alright, let's try this again. So I'll go ahead and jump on the water here. Yes, I can swim in my water. Student was asking me if I had a water volume under there, so yes, I do have one under here, just so there's no question about that. So if you see on the little mini map up there, that little node is flashing. If I get to the, well, I was going to try to get to that room before that door opens so you can see that door. That's alright. I still have these BSPs here. I'm probably going to take these out and add a static mesh to make it look more organic or natural. These are just here for now. And then when I enter the bomb room, or the access chamber, see how I have a post-processing effect so that I can push these lights out a little bit more. Alright, going down. Now as I get down here, it should lighten up just a little bit, but it'll stay blurry. That's to simulate the effects of the radiation from being down here. Alright, so once I get this turned on, I'll run out there and show you the other effect. You can see the bloom from the post-processing pushing out some of the lights and some of the blooming effects there. Alright, so I'm going to run out the blue side because this is where the bomb's going to hit. I got killed. Well, it happens. Alright, now you're going to see sort of a stealth bomber flying overhead here. And that's going to be where it triggers the bomb as it goes across. You can see my little mushroom cloud and all the other dust and debris floating around. That's pretty much it. I toned down my clouds just a little bit so that they're not as they don't flutter as much as they did before. But so far, that's what I have. Thanks for watching.